Okay, I don't know how long will last. I'm out here trying to do a video, and the bugs are eating me alive. Um, but I'm on a lake close to my house, and wanted to talk about darkness and how it's coming very quickly, um, and what to do about it. But yeah, I mean we're on the cusp of the Great Tribulation. We're on the cusp of wars and lots of things going absolutely bonkers. Um, there's been many prophesied things that are imminent, in my opinion. I mean, we can see that the shortages are like at our doorstep, and many people can't afford the basic necessities because the prices are going through the roof. Um, and I don't know, some of you are, I'm sure, being affected. Um, but what is important in this world is our health. Um, our, I mean, just we need to look at basics. We need to look at, okay, how to get around. What do I need to live? What food do I need to live? How much water do I need to consume? Can I do without electricity? Can I live without certain things? Like our technology is one big one. A lot of us are addicted to our phones, and so it's going to be very difficult. Um, but this time, right now, um, also at this time, is very buggy. I mean, I see, like, I'm swarmed by bugs all around. But on lakes like this, you have alligators that like to be going around. If I took a spotlight, I could probably see their eyes. They have what, tapetum lucidum, which is basically a reflective part of their eye that you can see. But I can hear frogs, and at this time of night, I mean, it can be deafening at sometimes. But what do you do when you're down and really dark? Like you can't, I mean, like live. I mean, that's when we got to rely on God and go to Him. Yes, I mean, there's a lot of things that beat the crap out of each and every one of us. Like things going bad at work. Your car then has issues, and then you have health issues, like you come down with COVID, and then all heck breaks loose around you. And we've got to learn how to bounce. And God will, if you are God's, He'll provide. However, if you have treated Him like just kind of like you go to Him every now and then, he needs to know that you mean business. So what I mean by that is, do you pray and worship Him and give Him glory and go, and do not say, well, I'm the one, I created myself, kind of thing. I mean, there's many times where I've had to pull myself up, and it's been God a lot of times, and get out. I try to get out in places like this where I can get away. And at these dark moments, what you got to do is just get out. You got to learn how to go out and enjoy nature and get out and just enjoy the little things like sunsets like this. You gotta learn to like go. I mean, I don't know what your favorite thing is, but you gotta go do it. You gotta force yourself to go out the door. Hopefully you're not alone and have family or friends or someone that will basically not listen to you and say, you're going with me now. But then there are other people like myself. I don't really have people that I can that will do that. I've had to pull, well, I don't know, God has pulled myself up. But But yeah, so, but God provides. I mean, He provides us moonlight. He provides us different ways and look to let us know that He's there and cares. It may be different for different people. Like He may provide you sunsets. He may provide you wildlife. He may provide you something that makes your day. I don't know what you like, but He provides these things to show us that He's there and cares. So, but we're entering a time where there's a war predicted, big time. I've seen it in a dream where a big bear was attacking. There's been many things prophesized, like mega tsunamis that are thousands of feet tall. There's basically the desolation of our world has been declared. God's not happy with how people have run Him over and treated Him like doo-doo, and don't listen to Him anymore. So, sorry, I'm getting up because I'm getting eaten alive. But you need to, I don't know, you can be mad at God. You can go to Him and say, I'm not happy with how things are going, and you can just let Him know. I mean, it's like, don't curse Him out. However, I've done what I just said, because there's been times where I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on? God a lot of times allows bad things to happen to get our attention. He allows certain circumstances to get us ready. If He takes away a kid or causes whatever XYZ, He doesn't cause these things. He allows some things to happen to bring glory to Him. And I know that you're thinking, it's like, okay, how can people like a school shooting bring glory to Him? It's like, well, that was caused by a sinful person, and a lot of times there's good outcomes of it, like new laws are formed or new things are done. But I've had to have my butt kicked many times to wake me up. I've had scary dreams where I was left behind, like basically the rapture happened and I was left behind. He let me know that what I was doing was not kosher. I've battled heavily for 40 years. Well, not 40. When I hit teens it started, but I have had a very difficult time controlling bodily functions, controlled to sexual stuff. I think I know you know where I'm going with this. But it's been very difficult. It's been my way of trying to not hurt and trying to get away from the hurt and pain, and kind of as a way of getting out there. But we need to have more healthy habits to go to. I would encourage you to go run, go biking. I have a bike. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a bike right here. I go biking and just try to get out the door. I mean, even if for 5-10 minutes, that's a good thing to do. But we also need to go to God and go in His Word. Because a lot of times what He does is try to wake us up to go to Him. He wants us to glorify Him. He wants us to read His Word. He wants us to learn from Him and to grow in Him. There's things that I don't know, I mean, a lot of the stuff that we see is caused by people not doing what they're supposed to be doing. But yeah, I mean, but if you read in the book of Revelation, I mean, it says that stars, I mean, I'm seeing stars right now fall from heaven. It says that that thing doesn't give off light, and the sun doesn't give off light. And we're entering a time of absolute chaos. And And actually in Revelation it says to, when you see these signs coming, to haul butt out of cities and hide yourself from XYZ. But I don't know. But yeah, darkness can be scary as you don't know what's around you. I mean, there are all kinds of things that are around us. Like I know there are alligators in here. There are coyotes that go around. However, coyotes are not that dangerous. If you have a stick, you can usually make the coyote go the other way pretty quick. They don't attack a full-grown human normally. Maybe a kid, but not a full-grown human. But yeah, you just need to know, I don't know, there are things around you. And it's just how you handle them. But we can also use the night to get out of cities and stuff. Like if martial law or something were declared, or Russia or China decided to take over, I would use the cover of night to get the heck out. And just, I don't know. But yeah, just, I mean, go to God. And the nighttime, yeah, it's scary, but it grows us. I mean, if God would have done what he has done in my life now, all at once, I would have collapsed. There's many times where I have threatened suicide to him because I was like, I can't do this anymore. But just know that if you do suicide, that you will go straight to hell. That is because you're basically you're murdering for one, and you're killing someone, namely yourself. And that's a commandment that says, thou shalt not kill. So don't do that. Because if you think it's bad here, the torture in hell is 10,000 times worse. You're basically, flesh is rotting off of your bones. Demons are putting things in your body that you don't want to have. You're basically their toy, if you will, in many really nasty, wrongful ways. They are there to torment the heck out of you. But so I would highly advise to repent and change your ways and to go to God. There may actually be a coyote over here. I'm hearing a lot of dogs going off. Coyotes do a lot of yipping and yowling. And sometimes dogs will get set off by them. I don't hear any coyotes yet, but there may be over here. But yes, nighttime, yes, you may not be able to see, but but I don't know, most animals that do come out at nighttime, like bears, coyotes, foxes, they won't hurt you. I mean, bears eat predominantly plant material, like 80% plant material. Their meat is like makes up 5 or 10%. Coyotes don't really go after humans. However, I will say that God uses 4 things in the Bible. I think I have it. It's sword, famine, plague. Wait, that's 5. Pestilence, and then beast. God will use beasts in the future or now to cause us pain, and how, I don't know, but that will happen, and it'll happen in a lot of different ways. So, I don't know, I have done a lot of rambling, and hopefully this makes sense. And but the bugs are very bad right now, and at nighttime. As a side note, if you have beautyberry, that does help greatly. Also, if you have mint, that helps. There's some natural things that keep bugs off. They don't like certain things like mint and what I just named. And you can hear all the bugs and stuff. And well, thank you for joining me. Take care. Hopefully this made sense. Bye.